Welcome to the Doctrine of Happiness. I am Natasha Lojavary on a global journey to uncover what it really means to live in happiness, empowerment, and authenticity across all areas of life, both in business and private moments. From vibrant cities to remote sanctuary, I'm meeting people from diverse backgrounds to explore how culture, beliefs, spirituality, gender diversity, and even sexuality shape their understanding of fulfillment and happiness. Together, we dive into the thought form and values that drive their choices, sharing stories and challenge, inspire, and uplift. With the help of a groundbreaking algorithm, we will relieve not only the happiness people are aware of, but also the hidden pieces in their blind spot. This journey goes beyond the surface to reveal the truth that connects us all. Join me as we redefine happiness, fulfillment across cultures and lives. Welcome to Doctrine of Happiness. Here we are still in Upper Manthang in Manthang. I have been very lucky and have an interview with a very, very nice Lama here. And I will ask you to present the place and yourself, please.
And my name is Tawatundub, and I have been here for 17 years. And this monastery name is 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞.
Thank you very much. It helped me a lot because I would never say that name in 2 minutes. We are traveling around the world and trying to interview all kind of people. And it was very important to come here as well because I know you have a very good values and you trying to be an example for your culture, for your people, for yourself, for the God you worship. So what is happiness
Happiness is,
for you?
For me, the happiness is being freedom from this all thing.
Thank you.
And actually, happiness is not in outside, in ourself, and we have to gain it. And now this time, all the people think that happiness is gaining from the outside thing like money, but
Material.
But in our Buddhist, we mostly think from our inner. We have to be happy from inner
world and
inner
not
world.
the outer world.
And outer world, we can show help to the other and being able to help when they need. Yeah, this is the real happiness.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So freedom from the outer world.
Yeah.
When the material owns us and not us owning material, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Because when material thing, money, house, everything owns us, then we are trying to find happiness outside, but we never get happy.
Yeah.
And I believe in that. I think the happiness is something from in here.
We need money in outside side in Buddhist little bit, but we don't have to attach that.
No.
If we attach, then we will get very sad.
Yeah.
But we need some money to feed ourselves, to other. But mostly we have to think that real happiness in our heart.
Is in our heart.
Yeah.
So how do you define the happiness in your heart?
My heart, like being good karma.
Good karma, yeah.
And always thinking good about other, not thinking negative.
So sending good energy to other people.
And in yourself also.
Also, yeah.
Yeah.
So think good about ourselves.
Yeah.
So be positive and good about ourselves.
Yeah.
That's self-love.
Yeah. And the real happiness is like for us, I think that when we get enlightenment, like enlightenment is like when we abandon all the attachment, ignorance, anger, then we will get the real happiness.
That's true.
Yeah.
So is it like getting rid of the anger, resentment, or trying to understand it and work with it to get happy?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Is it to get rid of the anger or to work with it and be happy? Which one?
I don't understand.
Is it to, the anger, the resistment, and being bad to other people or thinking bad?
Yeah.
So how do you think you should get rid of it, or you think you understand it?
You have to understand it,
Yeah.
and then we have to
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Ah,
There is many practice that we have to do it.
yeah.
In practical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the enlightenment
Yeah,
you talk
enlightenment.
about.
Yeah.
How do you define enlightenment in your culture?
Enlightenment in our culture is like being awakened from all the ignorance, anger, attachment,
Wow.
and his whole life will be served to all the human being inside the samsara.
I had a very nice interview with a lady that called here and asked to come if I could have an interview. And she told me about the equality here in Mustang. Everybody helps everybody, and it's like trading. If you have water, I have vegetable, and we help each other. So it's a part of the enlightenment you talk
There's
about.
many kind of things, but the most important is I told you.
Yeah.
These all are the good way, and it can help us from good karma. But in enlightenment, we have to be emptiness. We have to think emptiness. These are the in our way. There's two way. We call it sunam and sunam chopa and 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞. And the sunam chopa is like you said, that being giving to other. There's many things, and 𝐬𝐮 means that always thinking there is emptiness, nothing. All thing is emptiness, like impermanent.
And what do you get in the emptiness when you clean your thought? And we are talking about the meditation and sitting and trying to disconnect from what's happening in the outer world. So what happens
when you get enlightenment? When you get enlightenment, I told you later that same like we all are far away from that anger, attachment, ignorance, and our heart is like
open,
all for the human being, animal kingdom, hungry ghost. And when you always think, they're always thinking about to helping other being, not for yourself.
The ego.
Yeah.
So when you clear your mind, you work with your ego, because the thought, it comes from the ego.
Yeah.
And create a lot of noises.
Yeah.
And destroy the emptiness.
Yeah.
And from the emptiness, you send good energy, good positive.
Yeah.
That's the consciousness.
Yeah.
That you told me before the interview, helping animals. And what does animal mean for you?
Animals
Nature
means like the one who can. They are like same like us. In our we call it 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐽. 𝐬𝐮 means the heart.
Yeah.
Heart bonsai. All the object that have heart.
Yeah.
We call it 𝐬𝐮.
Because they have a purpose.
Yeah. They can feel like when you hit them, they will feel a very
pain.
Bad. And when we help them, they will feel very good. Same like all of us. Then we call it 𝐬𝐮. In Wheel of Life, there is 6 different type of different realm, like human, hungry ghost, hell, and animal, like Titan world and heaven. They all are being through suffering. We call it a 𝐬𝐮. They all are a 𝐬𝐮, like. And when you get past from that, then you are enlightenment.
That was it.
Yeah.
So if you want to develop and you want to be a nice human being, and you want to be happy, it's inside. It's because you help other people, you help the animal, you help to take care of the nature, and you think good about other, and you think good about yourself. Is it true? Do you understand? I understand it. Right. Okay. So when you go to school here and you try to learn something, you have been here for 17 years?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24.
Yeah.
How was it for you to start here? Did you choose it, or it was the life?
It was in our culture that we have our youngest child has to be in the monk.
Oh, wow. In your family?
Yeah, in our family, like in our Mustang culture. Yeah.
So every family, the
Every
youngest
family,
child
the younger son has to be in the
in the
monastery.
monastery.
Yeah.
Wow. So you remain the culture
Yeah.
and you're trying to keep it maintained by having the rule that the youngest son go to the monastery.
Yeah.
Wow. That's very nice.
Mm.
And you love being here?
Yeah. Sometime we are also in the samsara. We have attachment anger. Sometimes we feel like we want to go outside
Yeah.
and being a normal people. But I personally think, but being a monk is really good for the other people, for ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you help other people.
Yeah.
Many different things.
Yeah.
I was walking the Camino, you know Camino,
Don't know.
in Spain.
Spain.
It's I met a monk from Nepal,
Mm.
and he has been walking for 2,000 kilometers.
Mm.
And I asked him why, and he said he was looking to be enlightened.
Mm.
And I told him, but you can't find the enlightenment on the road; it's inside. Then he packed his things and he came back to Nepal.
Mm.
And he told me he missed sometimes to being in the outworld, but he missed going back to be a monk. So he went back to the monastery to be a monk. So I think you're very honest, and thank you for that you said sometimes you like to be a part of the outer world, but you choose to be here.
Yeah.
So you choose the freedom not to being attached to things.
But you can also practice Buddhist like freely inside the world.
Yeah.
But inside the world, there is one problem that we have to feed ourselves.
Yeah.
That is why we have to do work. Now in the monastery, there is one good thing is that we all are our eating, the facilities all by sponsored by other people. There is a very good for us. But inside there we have to work for our feet, for our children. But you can also practice Buddhist, in the very
In the outer
much way,
world. Different way.
yeah. But
Wow.
little bit difficult in outside.
Have you been outside here?
Sometime we go to home that time.
As
Little-
outside in
Yeah,
Mustang home.
yeah.
Have you been in Kathmandu or Pokhara?
Yeah.
You have been there.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you like the change.
Yeah.
If you should give a good advice to people out there, what would it be?
I would like to keep that everything we do, everything we act is all a karma. That if we do good work, then we'll get good karma. And if we do bad karma, then we will get bad karma. But if you do a bad karma, you don't have to think that you don't have to regret it. You have to go through how I will solve it, how I will get good karma. Yeah.
Wow, that's a good advice. So you don't have to go in the resentment and talk badly to yourself because you have been doing something it was not good karma. But you just have to, okay, I'm gonna change and do something else instead of going in a bad self-esteem and tell yourself that oh, it was not good, and get angry about yourself or other people. So your advice, be free of what you have been doing and be like a reset button on the phone. Reset and start a good thing. Okay.
There is like a story before in the Shakyamuni time that one man he chose the wrong teacher. The wrong teacher gave him advice that you have to kill thousands men and you will get enlightenment. And he go through all the people he killed, and he killed 999. Then one person was missed.
Yeah.
And that time one person was his mother.
Oh no.
And that time Buddha came and give a lesson to him, and he also enlightenment. That is the way that we have to think. We don't have to regret on our bad karma. We can solve it and be through good karma.
So we have to recognize
Yeah,
what we have been doing,
yeah,
learn from it,
yeah,
let go,
yeah,
and try to be a
Yeah.
good person
yeah.
for us
For us
and for
the
other people.
Yeah.
Okay. At last, can you define what is good karma and what is bad karma? If you call it bad karma, I don't know.
Bad karma means like there is many kind. Bad karma is like doing a bad work,
Mm.
bad work, like harming other, like saying saying a lie and misconduct with other women, boy, and like and being present in alcohol, drugs, and thinking your mind that about other, like that person is really bad, and thinking all the time in your mind like they are like being bad karma, bad work. That cause you to being in this samsara. And if you like good karma is like a opposite of that thing. Yeah.
So doing good thing and trying to be beneficial for you, animal, nature, other people,
Yeah.
good karma. Okay. I am very, very grateful
Mm.
and thankful for having interviewed with me and take the time. So we are finishing from Manthang, a very nice monastery. We're trying to catch us a little bit of the surrounding. So today's message, the way of happiness, is the disconnect from the material outer world, and you will find happiness in the inner world. So thank you very much for today, and namaste. Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore happiness and fulfillment in all its forms, in business and in personal life. I hope these stories and insights inspire you to view your own path with fresh perspectives. Stay curious, keep pushing forward, and come back next time as we dive even deeper into what it means to live fully and consciously. Until then, embrace what empowers you, pursue what fulfills you, and remember, true happiness starts within.